Hey, start with the intro already.
Oh, yo, what's
First of all, I would like to start by saying I'm the motherfucking man. Just gotta let you niggas know, hear me? If the shit hit the fan and this rapper stop the pen, coming at you niggas don't, hear me?
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, They Call Me Tim. Welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all had a great Christmas Day, and I hope y'all have a great New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Let's get right into it.
I tried to put one in the air. I tried to dance.
In part 1, we found out about the foundation of the talking phase, finding out whether or not the other person had mutual feelings for you. So you liking that person and the other person liking you back, and escaping the friend zone, and trying not to send the wrong messages. Now, I'm here to talk about what to do once you're actually in your talking phase. When you're talking to somebody, you're really trying to get to know them. You're trying to see if they're actually fit to you. Within our generation, we have created this little talking phase as a foundation stage, but at the same time, our generation doesn't take this scenario very seriously. They don't let this be the foundation. They play 20 questions and they're like, oh, okay, cool, you're my girlfriend now, that type of thing. Instead of actually trying to get to know that person, actually like, let's see if this person actually fits me. Because what you're not gonna like is you hopped into the relationship and then you found out this person's a Muslim and you're a Christian, or you're Buddhist, or so on and so forth. You have different political views. You don't have the same views in a relationship. You don't have the same views over humanity, society, period. Like, that is just a clash, period. That's why there's so many divorces. Like, there's so many people that's like,
I married this person and I don't even know who they are anymore.
you thought that they were one thing in your mind. There's the honeymoon phase, right? There are people that have this honeymoon phase, and the honeymoon phase basically is fantasy driven. You have all these ideas of, oh my god, what would it be like? What would it be like if you became my boyfriend, and all this possible stuff, and flowers and candy and a better life, and I know I'll be happy, and all this extra stuff. And then the honeymoon phase only ends because of reality. Reality hits you when the person actually shows you their true colors, right? Now, the honeymoon phase can last and can die off quickly. It depends on the person. So you're sitting there in this ecstasy of, oh my god, this person is amazing. And then you find out that this person ain't shit. Like, that's what the talking phase is for, to find that out, instead of finding it out in the middle of the relationship, and then as time goes on, you already fell in love with this person, and then later you find out that they ain't shit. Like, you already in love with the person. Now what? Then you're gonna sit here heartbroken. Then I have to read your tweets about how ain't shit your boyfriend is, or how ain't shit your ex is, or your exes in plural. Then I gotta sit here and defend us. But then again, my brothers, we gotta stop heartbreaking these women. We have to actually stand for something when it comes to having to deal with women now, especially black women, but women in general, honestly. When it comes to women, a lot of women complain about how heartbreaking they are by men, and how men only think of sex. But what is sex? About 10 to 15 minutes at most, and that don't even count for the minute men, but literally 10 for 15 minutes, and then what are y'all left to laying after that? Within the talking phase, we're supposed to figure out what each person is supposed to figure out within each other, whether or not it's a lust thing or whether or not it's a love thing. And this thing that we're left to laying is, did I talk to you because I lusted after you, or I was actually trying to find a companion, or actually trying to find somebody that I actually want to eventually fall in love with? And that's the problem with our relationships within our generation, because not a lot of people are looking for love, and when they find love, they look for it in the wrong places, which is its own category by itself. So within that, there's two things that happen. Either that person doesn't want a relationship yet, or they're trying to see how it goes with you initially, then move forward. Within the friends with benefit thing, you're doing everything like a boyfriend and girlfriend does, but you're not, hence the name friends with benefits. It depends on the person. It depends on the situation. Some people, they do it because they found a good person, a good honest person finally, after they got out of a relationship with somebody they really didn't want to be with anymore, and they're trying to take time with themselves. Now that is understandable. Also, look out for the people who are not really broken, but for the people that are trying to repair themselves, because they take a little longer to want to get back into one relationship because they just got out of one. So it makes sense. So they want to breathe because they've been in that little cycle of being in one, and they want to breathe. So you trying to suffocate them does not work. And 9 times out of 10, she's going to put your head in the water and you're going to drown. That's the friend zone thing. That's where you take time. But where it comes messy is this person is really just trying to play around. Like, I want to be with this person, this person, this person. And I like you. I like you. I honestly do like you. I still want to be single, but I do like you. Not to the point I want to cuff you. Thank you guys for watching this video. In the presence of the new year, you guys know that my anniversary of this channel being 1 year old is coming up. I love all 160 plus one of y'all. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for sticking it out with me. This was a New Year's resolution, and this is the only New Year's resolution I ever really stuck with. And just thank you for being on this ride. If I don't say it then, I'm going to say it now. I really do love y'all. I appreciate all the support from my friends and family and so on and so forth. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Be so simple.